Habitual friend, I'm Sandra from Habitual Homes. Today we have something really special for you, especially if you're thinking about renovating your home. Renovating can be exciting, but it can also feel a bit overwhelming, right? Well, don't worry, you're not alone. Many people dream of transforming their homes. Maybe you've been imagining a new kitchen or a more modern bathroom, or even changing the entire look of your house. But when it comes to start, it's easy to feel lost. Where do you even begin? What should you think about first? That's exactly what we're here today. We know it can be tricky. Many homeowners jump into renovations without a clear plan. They might choose a style they end up not liking, or they spend more money than they expected. Sometimes they change something in their homes only to realize it's not really practical for their daily life. This happens a lot and it's okay, but we want to help you avoid these problems. Renovating your home should be a joyful journey, not a stressful one. So how do we make sure of that? By starting with a good plan. And planning begins with asking the right questions. Today I'm going to share with you a list of 50 essential questions that will help you kickstart your home renovation. These questions will guide you to think about everything, from your personal style to your budget, from the layout changes to the practical aspects of living through a renovation. By the end of this video, you'll have a clearer idea of what you want and how to achieve it. And the best part, I've put together these questions into a free PDF checklist which you can download and use to start planning your renovation. Sounds helpful, right? Let's dive in. Now that we're ready to start, let's begin with the first part, understanding your vision and needs. This is all about figuring out what you really want from your renovation. Let's explore some key questions you should consider. What is your dream for your home? Think about what you envision your home to look like. Is it warm, traditional, cozy, or maybe minimalist? Imagine how you want each room to feel. Which parts of your home do you want to change? Is it just one room, like the kitchen or the bathroom, or are you thinking about changing the entire house? Knowing which areas you want to focus on will help you plan more effectively. How does your family use the home? Think about your daily life. Do you need a big kitchen because you love to cook, or maybe a quiet room for work? Your home should fit your lifestyle. What don't you like about your current home? Identifying what you're not happy with is just as important. Maybe you need more light, more space, or a different color scheme. Knowing what doesn't work helps you focus on what needs to change. What's your favorite room in your home and why? Understanding what you already love in your home can inspire your renovation. Maybe it's the warmth of your living room or the layout of your bedroom. Let's use what works as a starting point. These questions are just the beginning, but they're crucial. They help you really think about what you want and why. Take your time to answer them and you'll start to see your renovation plan taking shape. In our next part, we'll talk about one of the most important aspects of any renovation project, financial planning. Stay tuned. Now let's talk about a crucial part of your renovation journey, financial planning. Renovating your home is a significant investment and it's important to approach it with a clear financial plan. Let's go through some essential questions that will help you organize your budget and financial options. How much can you realistically spend on your renovation? It's important to be honest with yourself about your budget. Consider your savings, your income, and how much you're comfortable spending without overextending yourself. Have you considered all the potential costs? Remember, it's not just about construction. There are design fees, permits, materials, labor, and even unexpected costs. Make sure to factor in a little extra for surprises. Are you planning to get a loan or financing for your renovation? If so, it's important to explore your options. Talk to banks, check out loan rates, and understand the terms. Make sure any debt you take on is manageable. How will the renovation impact your home's value? Think about the future. Good renovations can increase your home's value. So consider how your choices might appeal to future buyers, even if you're not planning to sell soon. Do you have a contingency plan if costs exceed your initial budget? It's always wise to have a backup plan. Set aside a portion of your budget for unexpected expenses. This way, you're prepared for any surprises. Financial planning might not be the most exciting part of renovating, but it's definitely one of the most important. Being clear about your budget and having a solid plan will help you make decisions with confidence and avoid stress down the line. In the next part, we'll dive into space and structural considerations, how to make the best use of your space and make those big changes you've been dreaming about. See you there. Welcome to part 3 of our journey, space and structural considerations. This is where we really start to shape your home into what you've been dreaming of. Whether it's knocking down walls or adding new rooms, this part is all about making your space work for you. Let's explore some key questions to help you plan your space wisely. What changes do you want to make in your home's layout? Do you want an open plan living area? Need an extra bedroom? Think about how altering your home's layout can improve how you live in it. Are there any structural limitations to your renovation plans? It's important to know what's possible. Sometimes there are structural or zoning restrictions, so consulting with an architect or contractor can give you a clear picture. How do you want to utilize your outdoor spaces? Don't forget about gardens, patios, or balconies. These areas can become beautiful extensions of your indoor living space. Do you need to consider any special requirements for mobility or accessibility? Think about the future or the needs of all family members. Making your home accessible for everyone is an important consideration. How can you maximize natural light and ventilation in your home? Proper lighting and airflow can transform a space, so consider where your light comes from and how can you use it best. Thinking about space and structure is exciting. It's where your vision starts to take a real tangible form. As you answer these questions, you'll begin to see how your dream home can become a reality. Next up, we'll look at the practicalities and logistics of home renovation. This is about making your renovation journey as smooth as possible. Stay tuned. Now we're moving on part 4, practicalities and logistics. Renovating isn't just about design and structure, it's also about planning the nitty-gritty details that make your renovation journey smooth and stress-free. Let's talk about some important questions that will help you manage this aspect effectively. When do you want to start and finish your renovation? Timing is key. So think about when is the best time to start, considering factors like weather, family schedules, and holidays. Also have a clear idea of when you'd like the work to be completed. Where will you stay during the renovation if needed? If your home won't be livable during some or all of the renovation, you'll need to think about where you'll stay. Can you live with family or friends? Or will you need to rent a place? How will the renovation impact your daily routine? Renovations can be disruptive, so consider how the work will affect your day-to-day life, like cooking, sleeping, and privacy. What's your plan for managing dust, debris, and noise? Renovations can get messy and noisy, so think about how you'll handle this, especially if you have children, pets, or neighbors close by. How will you communicate with your contractor and stay updated on the project's progress? Regular communication is crucial, so decide on the best way to stay in touch with your contractor, whether it's through meetings, calls, or emails. This keeps you informed and in control. Managing these practical aspects might seem daunting, but with good planning, you can minimize the disruption to your life and keep your renovation project on track. So remember, the more you plan now, the smoother things will go later. And finally, we'll move on to our last part, long-term planning. This is about making sure your renovation stands the test of time. Let's get to it. We've reached the final part of our journey together. Long-term planning, this is about looking ahead and making sure your renovation not only meets your current needs, but also serves you well into the future. Let's dive into some key questions that will help you think long term. How might your needs change in the future? Consider changes in your family, like children growing up or elderly parents moving in. Think about how your home can adapt to these life changes. Are there any sustainability or energy efficiency upgrades you can include? Investing in energy efficient appliances, insulation, or solar panels can save you money in the long run and is also better for the environment. How can you ensure your renovation is timeless? While it's great to follow trends, consider choosing designs and materials that are classic and will stand the test of time. This way, your home stays looking great for years. Have you considered smart home technologies? Incorporating smart home features like automated lighting, heating, or security systems can add convenience and future-proof your home. What is the potential resale value after your renovation? Even if you are not planning to sell soon, it's wise to consider how your renovation choices might affect your home's future market value. Thinking about the long-term implications of your renovation is crucial. So by considering these questions, you're not just creating a home that suits you now, but one that will continue to meet your needs and remain valuable in the future. Thank you so much for watching our video. I truly hope that this has been enlightening and has given you a solid starting point for your exciting renovation journey. Remember, renovation is not just about creating a beautiful space, it's about making a home that reflects who you are and supports your lifestyle. The journey might seem challenging at first, but with careful planning and the right questions in mind, you can turn this process into a rewarding and fulfilling experience. And don't forget, I created a free PDF checklist that includes all the questions we've discussed today, plus some extra tips to guide you through your planning. It's a valuable tool that I believe will immensely help you. So you can find the link to download it in the video description below. And I want to leave you with this final thought: your home is your sanctuary, and renovating it should be a journey of making it more you. So take your time, think things through, and enjoy the process of transformation. If you have any questions or need more insights, feel free to leave a comment below. I'm here to help. And if you're renovating in Toronto, stay tuned to our channel for more local tips and advice. Thank you again for joining me. Until next time, ciao.